I'm going to allow myself to give full disclosure to you in regards to one of my beliefs. And I think I kind of explained myself before. I have been down the road of many romantic experiences. And in the end, in a lot of cases, whether it was due to fault of my own or the other party, I wound up with a broken heart and an empty wallet. And once I finally developed a spiritual connection, I made a promise to my Creator that I wasn't going to do that again. That I decided that I had value, that my time and my commitment was worth something. I finally accepted the fact of who I was meant something to somebody somewhere. I wasn't sure at the time when I made this promise to my Creator or what my purpose was, and I didn't fully understand spirituality at that time. But I got sick and tired of being sick and tired of giving up my time and energy for half a promise and half a life with someone and coming up with the same result all of the time. You know, all these silly little songs about a piece of a man is better than no man at all, or, you know, a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing, and all of that garbage. I got sick and tired of just getting a little bit of something and being thankful for it when everybody else who weren't putting in half the effort that I was putting in was getting everything. I was miserable and I was tired. So I made a promise to the Creator that I was not going to pretend to be wifey to anyone without that full commitment. I was not going to perform full wifely duties. I was not going to be fake wifey or playhouse to anyone ever again in this physical form. I wasn't going to pretend to be something that I'm not anymore, because every time that I did it in the past, I wound up with a broken heart and an empty wallet. Now, if you're in a relationship where you are cohabitating and the both of you are happy, kudos to you. I'm speaking about my experience and my experience only. So this is not a slight on your situation. Let me tell you that right now. I'm talking about me right now. But I'm letting you know of the promise I made to my Creator. And I'm saying this to say this because there are people that are in my position right now who have made promises and made vows to your Creator, and you're involved in relationships with people who think in their minds that they are so all that they could change your mind about that shit. And they fail to understand that it has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do about your spiritual commitment to your Creator. They don't get it. They figure, oh, she's going to change her mind eventually. It has nothing to do with them. See, it wouldn't have mattered if they came along or if somebody with more money who looked better, who had a better education. It wouldn't have mattered who came along, because you made a vow with your Creator way before they came into the picture. See, they don't get that part because their connection with their Creator is not that strong to understand where the fuck you're coming from. So they don't get it. They don't understand why you're sticking to your guns on this. See, that's a telltale sign right there. Now, am I saying give up on the connection? I'm not saying that. Because, see, they may get it tomorrow. That might be their aha moment. That might be their AKA come to Jesus moment, as the catchphrase goes nowadays. That may be the epiphany that they need so they can get their shit together with their Creator. be like, oh, wow, if their connection is that strong, then maybe I need to get my connection a little bit stronger. Maybe I could take a lesson from them, and maybe I should get connected like that. Because, hey, if they're standing that strong in their convictions, then maybe I need to tighten up. So don't throw the relationship away, but I'm just saying that the other person who is kind of standing a little shaky, they don't fully understand why you're not changing your mind about your conviction. Some of them actually think you're going to change your mind, and they think that they have some influence on it, and they don't. Once you make a spiritual vow, ain't no man gonna change that shit. There's nothing they can do. They can't look a certain way or act a certain way or say anything. They don't get it. And there's some folks out there that actually think they can. They think that if they are just super attentive and super loving and they pay all the bills and they just do everything right, they think if they just do everything right that you're going to change your mind and you're going to see things their way. It has nothing to do with that. You have made a vow to the Creator. It has nothing to do with them. It wouldn't have mattered if they did everything perfectly in the world. It's not on that level. This shit happened before they came along. It has nothing to do with them. This is a vow. This is something that happened before they even were thought about. So they're wasting all this energy trying to make you change something that was in place before they came into the picture. Kind of feel sorry for them, don't you? Kind of feel sorry for them, don't you? So stick to your guns. And for those of you who are trying to do that, when somebody tells you that they have made a vow with their Creator in regards to a belief that they have, don't try to manipulate that because you're going to fail. Okay? Peace to you all.